So what I'm going to do here is show just a bit of navigation around the session view. There's two views, there's a session view and a range view, which you just press tab to toggle between the two, just like that. So this one's the arrange view and this one's the session view. So what this session view contains is your tracks, which looks like most other systems you use. They're in a vertical line. So up the top here you have your clips. Going down you have all your ins and outs. And here you've just got your mains, your on off or mute, your solo and your record enable. So you also have, so that was a MIDI clip. You also have audio clips. There's one over here which contain your audio, which are just set clips. You can't change them or make them any different like you can with the MIDI here. You can add your notes and create an instrument out of it. There's one more here which I'll have to create, which is your return track, and then as you see that creates a send down the bottom here, which you can use to put effects on and things like that. So now we've had a quick look at that, we'll go over to the browser. This is where all your sounds and instruments and things were used to create your MIDI clips and audio tracks. So you've got your sounds here, you can scroll down through them. You can press up or down, which allows you to hear them, or you can press the right arrow key, which you can manually toggle it. And to hear that you have to have this headphone signal on, or else you won't hear anything. And then down here is your volume, which you can adjust, put up. So what down here, so here you've got like that's your sounds, there's your drums, a few different sounds there. Just a sample of the kit of the drum rack you can use. Different instruments and synthesizers and instrument racks, like over here you've got an instrument rack, and you can add more instruments down in around here, more sounds to add to that instrument rack. I've only got one in there at the moment. What else is here? There's operator, which I've got one in here. It's just different MIDI notes. I'll click the record, the enable to hear it. And you can use the keyboard with the middle row for your white notes, and the top row is where you play your black notes. You can just play your little tunes away there. You can, I don't think you can hear it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now also what you can do here with the clip, so I can click on the MIDI clip and you can see down here, this is where your MIDI view is. You can see where all the notes are. If I press play, you can see all the notes playing. That's gives all the information, note length, time, where it is in the arrangement and so forth. And up here is your loop, how big your loop bar is, so it'll hit that and then just return to the start. Here's your keyboard down here, which shows you your octaves, which is the numbers next to the letter. The further you go up, the higher the number and the higher the octave. So that's very handy to have there. Down here is just your just gave me your velocity of each note, how hard it's pressed, and how loud it will sound when it's pressed. You've got your envelope automation here and your notes. So then what you can do here, I'm just adjusting the size as well, just all these bars. You can find them almost anywhere. There's a magnifying glass here which stretches this out and makes it smaller. You can see the same thing down here. There's all through here, you can change the heights and differences of all these and make them bigger or smaller. So what we can do now, if you press play here, plays a clip, you can add another one in here. I'll go over a more noticeable different one. I'll just turn the volume down a bit. I'll turn it on here. And then you can play whatever clip and mix and mingle. But the thing you got to be careful is if you start a clip, after you start another one, they won't be in sync with each other. So to solve that, you come over here and you can play it in lines and press this one over here and plays the whole line. You can see there's all the green ones here, up the top here, all the green ones. And what else is there? There's not too much. I would, with the effects over here, to get the different sounds, you can just Control Z, you can just pick one and drag it over, and you see it'll change. And now this will be different. So just press Control Z, I'll undo that. And I think that'll be about it for this one. Thank you.